Hey guys, I'm filming this on my camera because I ran out of storage on my DG cam and on my phone, so I need to I need to edit all the stuff on this and do something with it. But I just, I want to talk about how I feel so. I feel so like I'm so sad, but like not even sad. It's like a weird, strange, like bittersweet feeling of wow, like everything is coming to an end. And I still have a few months of uni left, but I actually wouldn't mind if I had to resit. And I know I shouldn't wish that on myself, but like, I don't know. It's really really sad. Like it's all ending, but also it's kind of like I have like like my heart beats fast at the thought of like what am I gonna do when I graduate? Like I don't know, and I'm really scared because if anything, I've learned a lot about myself these past 3 years, and I was thinking about like, would I rather have it like, what how people say like, oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. I feel like for me, like, I spent a lot of like my second year and first year and third year even just wishing and like like genuinely like dreaming that I could have done a lot of things differently, or I could have experienced a lot of things differently. And I think me doing that has made me like sort of, I don't even know what the word is, but like it makes me reject or like not come to terms with things that have happened, and it's not a very healthy thing. So like, I felt like very I felt I felt a lot of things, and I felt a lot of negative emotions, and I never came to terms with that. Instead, I was just like, I would go to my like imaginary world and I'd be like, well, things are better here. Like, I wish I could go there. I don't want to be here. And it's so dangerous to think that way because, like, not everything is. Oh shit. Not everything is. Not everything should be treated that way. And it feels fine in the moment because it doesn't feel like you're doing anything bad. But for me, it really, really affected my uni. And I think that's a big part of why I couldn't stay, like, why I couldn't, like, remain in the moment, maybe is that the word? Yeah, why I couldn't remain in the moment for a lot of things, like, and, sorry. But yeah, it just really sucks. I really hope to, learn from that and stop spending so much time in this, like, imaginary world, and I'm trying my best to just, like, I'm trying my best to just come to terms with, like, yes, these things happen, you know, and it's okay, but you have to keep moving forward and you shouldn't look back. I always remind myself of that. um, but yeah, I guess in some way, I guess I wouldn't have had it any other way, even though it wasn't like it was pleasant, but also there was a lot more unpleasant. But the thing is, when I think back to uni, I know that I'll only remember the pleasant, because when I think back to sixth form, for example, I had a really great time, and I just reminisce about the good things that happened. Never do I once reminisce about like the horrible things. And if it is something horrible, we just laugh about it. And I think that always makes me feel better. Is like, one day I'll look back and one day I'll look back at something and I'll know that like, hold on, sorry. Um, yeah, one day I'll look back and I'll know that I don't know what I was talking about. Um, and like I feel like, guys, I'm genuinely like the worst student as well. I don't want to go back to academia. Maybe in the future, but I'm filming the rest on my MacBook because my camera ran out of storage. Pretty ironic. Also, sorry I look. No, not sorry I look. I just look very exhausted. I don't know why. I just look very tired.
I've been awake like for hours now. Anyways, I kind of was just talking about how I'm a horrible student. I don't dream of academia anymore. Like it's not something I enjoy. Um, I wish I took a different path. But yeah, the end is near, and like my sister always says, everything works out. Don't know how, don't know why, but it just does. And so just keep going with the flow, and everything will be okay. And I'm trying to take that wisdom with me every single day. I feel like I'm having a crisis, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna pause this and end this.